In this lesson, we're going to introduce how to use Inventor's common tools such as holes, work planes, and how to mirror features while creating a sheet metal part. The file that we're going to use for this example is called smstyles.ipt, and it can be found in your Chapter 10 exercise folder. I'm going to start off by going into the sheet metal features panel, and from down here I'm going to go ahead and select on the flange tool, and I'm just going to place in a simple flange going up, and let's make it a little bit larger so we can see it. 50 millimeters. And what I want to do is I want to place in a hole. So from the sheet metal features panel, if I slide on down here, you'll start to see Inventor's common tools. So for example, we have the hole tool and the work planes and work axes. So let's start off by placing in a work plane. And I'm just going to select my two inside planes so I can get a plane right in the middle. And what I like to do at this point is go back and I want to mirror the flange over. So again, I'm just going to slide on down, and again here we can see some other tools that you're definitely familiar with, the rectangle, circular patterns. So now in this case, let's go ahead and select on mirror. I'm going to select the flange that I want to mirror over. And for the mirror plane, let's select our work plane. Let's go ahead and select OK. So as you see, there's no difference working in the sheet metal environment as though you were working on just a regular part file. So let's slide back up here a little bit, and I'm going to go back and I want to place in a hole. So let's zoom up here a little bit. I'm just going to place in a linear hole, and let's come back off two edges. So let's come 25 millimeters off this edge and 20 millimeters off the top. You'll notice that the distance for the extents is defaulting to the thickness, which is our sheet metal parameter. Let's go back and make the diameter 15 so we can see it. And let's go ahead and click on OK. So you see now that I placed in that hole, it didn't automatically get mirrored over. So just like a regular standard part, you'll notice that the hole in the browser is appearing after the mirror. So I'm just going to reorder that so it appears above the mirror. And then let's go back and edit that mirror just by double clicking on it. And I'll click on the feature option and select on the hole. And then OK, and our hole gets repopulated back. So just like you would expect with the mirror tool, if I come back and I edit the flange that we first placed in, and let's change it from 50 to 100, you'll see that both sides get updated. So when creating sheet metal parts, feel free to use Inventor's common tools where applicable. The only tool that we really want to stay away from is going to be the extrude tool when we're trying to create faces and flanges. In this case, go back and use Inventor's tools, for example, face and flange, to do those. That way you'll be making sure that you maintain Inventor's link to those sheet metal parameters.